Welcome to the second episode of Matt Luke podcast. We still haven't made a name yet, but that's okay too. You want to introduce yourself as last time, just in case people didn't watch the first episode, which you should. Go watch it.
You can link that. Hey guys, my name is Matthew, or Matt, from the name of the podcast.
I just did that for PR reasons. Shorter. Well, we can start with League if you want. You want to start with League?
Yeah, so what do you think about the new game mode that's coming out of League?
Honestly, I think it's 100% better than past game modes because it looks so fun. It looks like League on steroids. I'm doing cocaine too at the same time. It looks so fun. Like, I'm excited. I was never really into League, where I was, but now I'm not. I'm just playing it whenever you want to play it, and but this one I actually am excited for. Like, this is a patch I am excited for since, like, I don't know, season 4 or something. Yeah, I get excited for characters and stuff like that, but like, and it's just like, like the new. I'm excited for Ivern.
Ivern.
He looks
I would
so
think
fun.
I would think that it's Ivern, seeing how he's like a plant dude,
Oh, like
and like Ivern,
like
Ivy.
Ivy, Ivern. We have the.
So I would think it would be Ivern.
Yeah, I'm excited.
But I mean, I have a friend that he's been playing League longer than I have.
hmm
So he's seen Doombots before. Like, this isn't something completely new,
Yeah.
but it definitely didn't have the little, like, what is it, little devil Timo coming out at the very end that's like summoned like Satan or something. And it's even funnier that like I think the my favorite part about Doombots is when the 5 champions gather around and they start summoning Timo as if like he's literally Satan.
You're in a pentagram circle.
Yeah,
You're
and for
chanting.
the people that are watching that don't know anything about Doombots, so basically the way it works is it's a regular 5v5 bot match on Summoner's Rift, except all the bots that you're playing against are insanely broken. Like,
hmm
they're still doing the same amount of damage, more or less. They also have like a normal amount of HP and AP, but all their abilities are tweaked in a way that is just absolutely ridiculous and
It's just
unfair.
on just drugs and cocaine, and everyone's just spitting out 5 volts at the same time. I remember Lux. She throws out her Q, and it's like a round Q or something like that. Oh
Yeah,
my
or
god.
like Brand's W, like the Pillar of Flame goes out into like a star formation. I think Ezreal's ult shoots 5 different projectiles in all different directions.
It's
So
so
it's just like
hectic. It's so
absolutely
fun.
ridiculous. I think I haven't played it myself just because it's on the PvE and I don't have access to the PvE yet. But from what I was reading and from what I saw on other YouTube videos, you're not actually allowed to push the waves. So,
What do you mean? Like, is it that hard, or the
well,
game
I
doesn't allow
think
you?
it's also the difficulty, but even if you manage to push the wave, I think the towers, the enemy towers,
Yeah.
don't take any damage.
What?
So, yeah, they don't take any
So
damage.
is it like on a
And,
time limit, or you're just surviving till they kill your nexus?
well, you're basically surviving until Timo is summoned. And then from there, you're supposed to kill him,
Oh.
and that's the only way you can win.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Yeah, so I mean, it's almost like a survival up until a certain point.
That's pretty cool because I never noticed that. Like all the other game modes are 5 on 5, like a total of 10 live players, but this one's like just
11.
no
I mean,
what?
if you're counting Timo.
No, no, no,
I
no.
mean, if you're counting Timo, it's kind of like
But those are
11.
bots. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
you're fighting against, like, it's like a co-op mode, and that's so funny. Co-op mode in League of Legends.
Well, I mean, the same could be said about like a regular 5v5 bot match that doesn't involve
Yeah, but
Demon Timo.
who
Like,
wants to play the dumb regular bot match?
yeah,
You only
that
play it
would
for
be
like the first 5
horrible.
levels. and then you can go into like regular play. No, but it does look fun, and I am dying. I am dying to put money in to buy not the Star Guardians because they're all cool, but I don't really, I don't really play any of those champions. They're still wonderful. Have you seen the trailer for it though? They came out with a trailer. It's all anime and stuff. It's funny. Or it's
They
not funny.
did.
Yeah, they came out with a trailer. Here, you want to watch it? We can watch it together. And
Okay.
here, let me see. Star Guardian.
I was really excited for the Star Guardian skins as well, but at first I was saying I don't understand why Poppy and Jinx got a Star Guardian, seeing how like
Hmm.
the whole Star Guardian series is supposed to be, um, it's supposed to be for Magic Girl, so I would assume that everyone that's
Yeah,
gonna get the skin
yeah,
would be mages.
you were
But
like,
then I thought about it, and now I understand why Poppy and Jinx got one. I think they gave one to Poppy and Jinx because they wanted it to make it possible for there to be like a complete team, like a complete healthy team
oh,
with one
okay,
ADC, one tank, one
yeah,
jungler, and everyone can have the Star Guardian skin.
like
And
at the
like
same time.
yeah, so like Janna would be, your support, Jinx would be your ADC, Poppy would probably be your jungler, Lux mid, and Lulu would be top lane.
Hmm.
She'd probably be like Machine Gun Lulu or something. Is this the video right
Yeah,
here?
yeah, yeah. Do you wanna? Okay, you ready? I'm gonna press play at the same time. Oh, and for the people who are watching, I'm gonna put a little link. I'll put a little like little video so y'all can watch it together. We can watch it together. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, go.
There's blood in this.
Look how beautiful that is.
Oh my god. I didn't see this.
It's all like
Gale wings unleashed. Ready, hammer? Off we go!
cousins.
Love it when a plan comes together.
Are they gonna link the song? Like I kinda like
I
the
was
song.
about it. Are you into it? Hey.
You're not alone. And I actually
Oh, there's
what
a
the
music
hell
video
did
too. Wow, I didn't know
Burning
that.
Bright music video.
Wow, that's cool.
So I actually so of the four that came out, I don't really see myself getting Poppy
Mhm.
or Jinx just because those are two roles that I don't really play. So then that leaves Janna and Lulu. But Janna, like I do think she's a very good support. She's probably, in my opinion, she's probably one of the better supports.
Yeah, but she's kind
But
of
she's
like,
just kind of boring to
yeah,
play. Like
yeah. I know what you mean.
like I don't. You're either just shielding someone, or you're just throwing out your tornadoes, and that's basically all you're really doing. Like
Yeah, and yeah, I get you. Like the only play you can probably make that'll go ooh is just saving your whole team with the ult. And
yeah, and
I've
then
seen it
even
so many
then, that's
times.
like a
It's
really
just like,
high cooldown.
yeah.
So it's just like if I'm gonna have a skin, I'd rather have a skin that I'm gonna be enjoying a lot. Like I'm gonna be playing the champion a lot, and then um, Lulu's of the four is actually my least favorite because she's
Why? She has the
green and
best
yellow.
laugh. Oh.
Yeah, she does, but she like the green and yellow kind of reminds me of like boogers, and that it's not a very like
Appealing.
pretty thing to look at. And, I'm looking at the thumbnail for the video,
Hmm.
and Lux kind of looks like a man. She's about to shoot her ult, and she kind of looks like a
She
man.
looks like a man. Yeah, it's like very Sailor Moon esque. I feel like that's what they were
I
going
I
for.
don't think Sailor Moon looks like a man.
No,
I
like the
wouldn't
whole
say that
like
it's Sailor Moon esque.
the whole like aesthetic of it. How they were
Well,
like
yeah,
going
I mean, I think that's what they're. going for. But and then there's also the haunting or no, the harrowing
Oh my
skins that are
gosh,
coming out.
those Morganas and
Yeah, all three of them are actually really
they're
nice.
really good. Last year's, I don't remember last year's, um, but these are really cool. These are really really nice. I love them a lot. Same thing with I think Morgana was is my favorite. Even though I don't play Morgana, I think Morgana is my favorite.
And of the three, I like of all the Morgana skins that she has gotten, um, I like the way she looks in this one the most.
You don't like
There's
the bride one? That one's funny.
I mean,
She
it's
like screams.
that's true. I mean, I do like that. Like when she's recalling that she's screaming. But I mean, I like her dress and I like her art style. Like it's very cute and it's pretty and like it's nice to look at. My only thing is like her particles are almost identical to like
Her base skin?
her base skin. Yeah, which makes sense because I think that's the only skin that's not 1350 RP points.
Which one's that one? Is that just like a reskin? Like it's not like a um.
Well, it's a
Is it 9?
975, I
Oh
think, or
really?
it's one tier under 1350.
Wow, I didn't know that. Oh
Yeah,
yeah, it
so
is. I'm looking at it right now. It's 975, and then the other ones are
1350.
yeah
The Timo one though, oh my
1350.
God. Like there's
The
I
recall.
haven't even been playing League for that many years. I mean, I've been playing it for like less than 2 years, but I already know about that whole ongoing joke that Timo is
Is the
like
devil.
is the devil. So I'm I mean I've heard of Riot doing skins based off of like the community,
hmm
but this is probably like the funniest one. And they didn't hold back at all. Like the recall
Mm-mm.
animation is insane. Like the last 2 seconds where he's like laughing like demonically evil, low pitched, and then I think his mushrooms that turn into those little bombs,
Yeah, they have
and
like a
that
little evil face on it.
yeah, that too has the evil laugh. Like that, it's funny, and it's a really big troll skin as well. But
Yeah,
it's
because that's
also nice. Like it's a like the death animation is probably like the most intricate death animation I've ever seen.
how does it look? I don't. I'm not looking at it
So
here.
basically, when he dies, he like falls face forward. He like eats shit,
hmm
and then this little portal opens up and it starts to suck him in, and then it sucks him in, but then he comes out for like a second or two, and then it sucks him back in, and then his little crown is just left on the ground where he was dead.
Wow. Um,
So it's really trippy
it's funny
too.
because like season one when this game came out, like in 2008 or like super long ago, that was already like an ongoing joke. Like, oh, Tivo,
Really?
yeah, like everybody hated Timo, like day one, like that. It's been going on for a
Why?
long time. Oh,
For the same
you know
reason they
why?
still.
Yeah, you're for the same reason. He's
Well,
just
I mean, I
annoying.
asked because I know a lot of champions are like
Oh, they
dramatically
changed.
different from when they.
No, I mean he probably changed like, but he's still like generally the same when he came out. He didn't change too much. Like
I know
bouncing,
Twisted Fate was ridiculous when he first came out,
that too.
from what I heard. He had
Uh,
an AoE stun, and his teleport was like
global.
it was global, but it was also like on a like 70 or 60-second cooldown or something.
Yeah, it was like when the game didn't know what it wanted, and it's just like let's just give every champion all the broken moves and we'll fix it later. No,
And I
but
know Jin Wow or whatever, I just call him Sham Wow. I know he was pretty broken too when he
yeah,
first came
there
out.
a lot of them are broken. No, but like I'm super excited for this new uh patch. But
I feel
for
like
the reason why it's
Tristana's
just
been getting a tremendous amount of skins. Like I know, let's see. I don't know how to pronounce. I just call her Yaoi, the girl with the tentacles.
oh
Alawi,
Lowy, yeah.
Yaoi. She hasn't gotten a skin since she came out.
No, I think they only give skins to like push a champion, or only because it's like I'm pretty sure they can see it in their computers on the most popular played champion, and then how many people are willing to buy it. I'm pretty sure there is marketing strategy behind that, and that's pretty interesting too.
But it's like I feel like some champions just need more. Like I feel like some champions are not popular because they don't get any attention. Like Tom Kench hasn't even gotten a skin
You gotta,
since he came out,
you
and that
gotta.
don't. I'm not like you can't count the butcher or kitchen one or whatever.
I thought he got another one. Didn't he get another one after that one?
No, he didn't.
Or was it just the chef and then this is the regular one?
Yeah, it was.
Well, like how long
He
did Champions
came out
comes
a
out?
long time ago. Oh, wait a second.
There
He
is
got the
another one.
Earth. He
Yeah,
got
there
Earth
you go.
Kench.
That wasn't too long ago. That was a few months
Okay,
ago.
well, Aurelian still hasn't gotten one.
Oh my gosh. Well, like I said, like how what's the average time between when they came out versus their first actual release skin, like not their
Well,
debut skin, like when they come out.
Kindred got her first. She got her first skin, the Super Galaxy one,
Hmm.
on May
Which
3rd,
okay,
or
and
somewhere around. Not maybe not exactly May 3rd, but somewhere around May, and she came out in. Didn't she come out like?
she came out last year, like
She came out in
2015.
2015 towards the end of the year, I think.
Yeah. So
So it's a long
it's just a
time.
few months. I mean, yeah, pretty sure a bunch of concepts go into the character designing. I mean, they have a huge team on that and stuff like that.
I mean, I feel like some champions get like a lot more attention.
Oh yeah,
Like
but
Misfortune,
of course, because everyone plays
Ari,
McPherson, so they're like,
Timo.
so I'm pretty sure the thinking is that what champion is played the most, and what kind of skin is gonna come out, so we can sell the skin. I mean, they're inevitably they're in it for the
I
money.
mean, yeah, it's fair as a business. But I mean, I'm still salty just because I want to see an Aurelian Soul skin. And I'm also salty that he's been getting like nerf after nerf after nerf after nerf. Just because, I mean, apparently he's like destroying on the high elos,
Hmm.
and that's why they've been nerfing him.
Yeah, like
But it's like that kind of punishes all the other
yeah,
people that are not
but like
professional players like me. Like I'm just a casual player. And like the nerfs have been pretty hard too. It's not like they've been
yeah.
little subtle things.
Well, that's how it works with the nerfs and buffs. Like they focus on high level play and pro level, and then they just let it trickle it down because the pros know how to manipulate, or not manipulate, but they know, you know what I mean. They do it for a living. So like they want it to equal all across the board and stuff like that. And what they see, I'm pretty sure there's like a lot of like science that goes into that. I'm pretty sure it's not easy, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and change the subject here. So the other day I was surfing on Reddit and I saw something called the iBand Power Plus, or no, iBand Plus. It's a new Kickstarter.
That sounds like something you work out with.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. But the video, I
Like
saw
the power bands you used to put on your wrist,
Oh
and they say that they
my
would give you
God.
extra
such horseshit
they give you
energy.
extra stability. No, remember they used to advertise that shit in the mall as well. Like I
Yeah,
remember they would wear
everyone
them and they would say something like, "Oh, like try to push me," or I don't know what,
try to
you know,
push
like,
me.
or they would slightly push you and then they would let you put one on, and then they try to push you again, and they're like, "Oh, like didn't you
Placebo.
feel
Oh
it?
my
Like you had
God.
more stability and I don't know what, like." And that was an ongoing thing, and they were super expensive too.
They were
were
super
like,
expensive, and everyone bought one. Everyone bought
yeah, I know, like that. I cannot believe that was a thing. Well, anyways,
one.
you're saying the
So
eye
like,
loop
I
one?
found it. Yeah, I found it on Reddit. And I was like, "What the hell is this?" I was like, "What's iBand Plus?" So it's a EEG headband that helps you sleep and dream. So like the selling point of this iBand is supposed to like help people fall asleep better, like a sleep improvement and stuff like that. But it also the other big one that everyone wants to like back this project is it induces lucid dreaming. So when I heard lucid dreaming, I was like, I thought lucid dreaming was almost like sleep paralysis, uh they're just bad like acid dreams. You know what I mean? Like they're just weird dreams. But then I found that lucid dreaming is when you know you're dreaming, you can control it. So they're like,
Have you ever had that experience?
no, ever, and I never had a sleep paralysis ever. I just wake up from a weird dream. I've never been able to like tell myself that I'm dreaming or know that I was dreaming and then create it. I just let
That
it.
sucks because it's an amazing experience.
Well, I was reading. Yeah, a lot of people were like, yeah, and there's like other videos how to induce it, and I don't know. I was like, oh, this is total bullshit, and I don't know what. But then I started reading it. I was like, wow, I kind of want one. Like, it sounds so. It sounds kind of. It sounds like.
Well, what does the Kickstarter say? Like how, like when they're explaining their product,
Well,
what
like it.
exactly are
It
they saying
explain
that?
their cues, their audio and visual cues. So the thing, the band, you connect it like through Bluetooth on your phone. You can get to control it like that, and you get to like put the different settings. So the way, quote unquote, induces the lucid dreaming, and it tells you that you're dreaming, is that there's audio and visual cues. There's like LEDs on the band that are like soft enough that flash on your eyes or on the top of your eyelids, and it's supposed to like signal you that you're dreaming. And beyond that point, like after that, the brain thinks that you're dreaming. You can like do whatever you want or whatever. You know what I mean? Like it is
That
basically
sounds like
just
a
that.
lot like this. Because I remember I got really into lucid dreaming when I was like in seventh grade.
Hmm.
Like I used to have a dream journal and I would write down everything like as soon as I woke up. And then I even went the extra mile and would like, uh, I remember reading that one of the ways that you can help induce lucid dreaming is if you create a symbol, like you create a symbol
Oh,
and
okay.
you just pin it on your wall or you draw it on your hand or you do it somewhere and you keep looking at it over and over and over again. So that way, maybe eventually you'll dream about it and you'll recognize the symbol and you'll know that you're dreaming.
Hmm.
Well, anyways, so when I was looking into it, there was this product that I saw on eBay that was like this creepy ass mask that you put on your face, and then
Hmm.
it kind of looks like an Iron Maiden or something. Like, but you put it on your face, and it does almost the same thing. Like, it kind of has these LEDs on it, and it will lightly flash it. And I think there was some other stuff too. Like, they might have been like extremely small vibrations in the mask to help you with the lucid dreaming.
Yeah, yeah.
And it kind of sounds like this Kickstarter is it probably took that product and just made it a little bit more attractive. Because
Hmm.
I remember when I saw that, like literally no one's gonna want to fucking buy that. Like that thing
It
looked
sounds yeah, it sounds like a bunch of
horrifying.
hippie bullshit. Like it's just like, does it
But I
really
mean,
work?
if you take the same concept and you make it a little bit more attractive, like a band, is this a band that you put on like your forehead?
Yeah, it's kind of sleek, but it looks kind of like dumb at the same time. But I mean, and I'm just thinking like, why I don't even like to sleep with my earphones on. I was like, I don't know how am I gonna get used to this. But like, uh, I think it's a
So then you already considered buying them.
Yeah,
It kind of sounds
it
like
kind of did because they were explaining it. He's like, oh well, the best VR is your VR. You know what I mean? Like
virtual reality.
they were saying that like this is like 100 times better than VR. This is almost real, surreal and stuff like that. Which I get.
Yeah,
I mean,
because I
I
mean,
kind of get.
I've had experiences with lucid dreaming, and like it's definitely different in the sense that when you're using a VR, like the what is it, HVC
Oh, HTC
or
Vive.
the Oculus Rift,
Yeah,
like clearly and obviously like you're not gonna feel anything,
yeah.
but in lucid dreaming, like you totally do. Like I remember, like I had some experiences with lucid dreaming, and I haven't done it enough to the point that I can like control my dream per se and like just change whatever I want.
Hmm.
My experiences with lucid dreaming have been like at one point of the dream, I just I just recognize that I'm dreaming, and I'm kind of just in on the ride, you know, like I'm kind of just riding along, and I'm now kind of
So you're just aware,
feeling
but you're not.
everything, and I'm also uh, aware of what's going on, but I
Yeah,
can't really change it.
yeah. Um, no, it was pretty interesting because I read it on an article, and then I actually went to the Kickstarter page, and it has 2,500 backers, and it already almost is gonna hit $500,000, and their goal was, I think, $56,000. It has 17 days
What
to
the
go.
hell? That's
Yeah,
already like
yeah,
that's more than triple or like quadruple.
yeah. It's so weird. It's so weird, and I think it's funny because like it shows you like the demographics, now what kind of people backed it. Most of the backers is in here in the U.S., and then right under that is United Kingdom and the UK and stuff like that. But I think it's just funny how like most of the backers are here from the US because they'll believe anything. You know what I mean? But I also kind of believed it too. I was like, wait, is this gonna be real? It's $150 or no? What was it? What was
Yeah, that sounds about
goal?
right because the mask that I saw was a ridiculous price as well.
Yeah, it was like what I think it read. It was 150 pounds. Like
Oh, so then that's more than
yeah,
$150.
like oh, it's about
That's probably like in
167.
the
No,
200s.
it's right here about 167 USD. And this is like this is the part where you get, so you get 145 early bird. Oh, no. Yeah, it's about $145 for the, for the what is it called? I don't know what they're called, but their pledge, that pledge is $145, and that's when you actually get the product. And then it just goes past that into like other things. And I think the highest one is like $7,000, $8,000 with it's a gold band, 22K gold band. And it has embroidered your name on it, and I was like, oh my god, how cringy. But yeah, no, I mean, I don't know. I'm really on the fence about this. I was like, I kind of want to buy one, but I was like, I don't
Well,
want to spend $145 on just a piece of plastic, because honestly, that's what it looks like. It's just a piece of plastic, Velcro. Give me your $145 on it. I don't know. I don't know how well it works. And
I mean, if you're kind of concerned about whether it's gonna work or not, like you can look into the masks that I was telling you about because that's essentially the same thing.
yeah,
They just
and how
removed, I
cheap.
guess, a lot of the unnecessary parts and just made it into a headband.
Yeah, and how cheap you can
But
recreate it. I mean, to me, it just seems like they're just LED lights, and it's just like that's it.
but um, I would suggest just looking into the videos first before you actually drop like
No,
$150.
I know, but
Or I mean, I guess if you're that serious enough, you can always like attempt to make it on your own. Like get your own shitty piece of plastic
yeah, they came to New York, and
and
they're
like
like, oh yeah,
engineer your own
the
um whatever, what was it called? I Lucid Band.
yeah, I ban plus. I don't know why plus, but it's just I ban plus. They came to New York or whatever,
Wait.
and then they came to New York, and they were saying like, oh, this is like the best thing, all the editors and stuff like that, of the article, but but yeah.
You said that there was an upcoming Dark Souls 3
Oh
DLC?
yeah, 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 yeah. Oh my gosh. So you haven't kept up with it, right?
No.
No. Okay, but you finished DLC. I mean, you finished Dark Souls 3,
Dark
right?
Souls 3, yeah.
Okay, so at the end, so you know how there's all these connections to the first game, like in Dark Souls 3, there's all these like
Yeah, there's
different
a lot of
connections.
like inside references.
Yeah. Oh, and not actually inside, like they're actual
Well, I
like.
meant like inside as in like it's not like so blatant, like
Oh yeah, no.
everything's kind of like very well hidden within all the lore.
Yeah, but some of the places you're just like, oh shit, like it's an actual callback to Dark Souls 3. Like on Orlando, when you walk up, it just says on Orlando, and it looks exactly like that level in Dark Souls 1. So in this one, it's called Dark Souls 3, the DLC. It's called Ashes of Arendelle or whatever, and it's kind of like a snowy world. It almost looks like Did you ever go in the painted world in Dark Souls 3? I mean, 1? Did you know the
No,
painted world?
I didn't get that far into Dark Souls 1. I mean, I finished Dark Souls 2 and 3, but Dark Souls 1 I got maybe like a quarter of the way through.
Mm-hmm. Did you not
You know,
like
I
it?
didn't even get to that boss that everyone fucking hates, like the two brothers.
The Smo and Ornstein or whatever. Yeah. That
Wait,
actually
Smol? How do you spell his name?
Smo Smough.
Oh, okay. I thought it was SMOL,
Small.
like small. Yeah, I was like, is that literally where that meme came from? I thought you were gonna say it came from that.
No,
Anyways,
but
what were you saying?
so this one in the trailer, it's like a 1 second trailer. I don't know if you want to watch it. If you want to watch another one.
Sure.
Okay, let's look that up. But in the beginning, it totally looks like the painted world of Ariamis. It looks almost identical, and it's kind of scary, and I'm excited for it. Hold on, let me go ahead and you play that.
How is it gonna be? Is it gonna be like a new area
Yeah,
unlocked?
no, most definitely. It's gonna be a new area, new enemies, new weapons, new spells. They see it in the video. They're pretty cool.
Oh wait, really? There's gonna be spells?
Mm-hmm. You ready?
Okay, I'm kind of inclined to watch it, or I'm kind of inclined to download it. Okay, yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
Software. There's a lot of.
It was very quiet. There you go.
I can't tell this is actual gameplay or not.
Me neither.
If you are like us, another forlorn soul, with no place to call your own.
What the fuck? Is that a whip?
Yeah, he was whipping himself.
It's kind of kinky. Oh my god. God, this is turning really kinky. Did you see that position?
Flame.
Oh wow. Whoa, that was like a boomerang.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was that an ice spell?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm downloading this.
The ashes have come at last.
Seeing these boss fights is triggering me.
I'm pretty excited for this DLC. I am. When Dark Souls 3 came out, I mean Dark Souls 2 came out with October 25th is going to come in this month actually. There's this one and then there's one more, and then the guy said no more Dark Souls. I'm going to continue on with other things. There's also a gameplay video, but you guys can go ahead and watch that. I'll go ahead and link it in the description if y'all want to go watch that too. But I'm
So it's
super
just
excited.
this DLC, one more, and then
Yeah.
that's it for Dark Souls.
Yep, that is it. He's closing the book.
I mean, that's a bittersweet
yeah,
feeling.
yeah. I'm glad that they didn't continue with the Dark Souls 4 because like, what was it? It was like Dark Souls 2 and then Bloodborne and then Dark Souls 3 like one year after year, and I thought I was gonna follow like that that formula that everyone does, like Ubisoft is like a game a year, and I was like, no, I don't want that.
They're like Assassin's Creed is ridiculous right now. Like
Yeah, actually, they're trying. They actually came back better, but I mean, we'll talk about that later. But let's go back to the Dark Souls. It's pretty interesting because at the end, if you at the end of the game of the first one, the thing that he was holding at the end of the trailer, it looked like Nito from the first game.
Yeah, I thought the same thing too.
Yeah, it almost looked like a callback to Nito. It has obviously he doesn't look exactly, but it was very ominous and big and a bunch of like black crap coming out of him. But he was also holding the stupid the thing, the Lord vessel that you get from Gwendolyn or fuck, I forgot her name. Gwen or Gwendolyn, one of the lady that has the big boobs. She gives it to you, and you're supposed to go place it somewhere to open the gates to the first kindling of the flame. And I thought that was so interesting that he was using it as a weapon, and he was like dumping lava on you. I mean, I don't know, that looks so cool. And then
Well, then what do you think the connection is then?
I have no idea, honestly. I haven't even figured out the original lore in Dark Souls 3. I just know that the Forgotten King is Gwyn's son. That's the only thing I know. There's like a bunch of other like story behind Dark Souls.
Like, shout out to all those people that put so much time into describing the lore on YouTube. And like most of it is just I guess their own perspectives.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm pretty sure they're kind of following the right direction. But I mean, there's so much. I literally know just like less than like 10% of the lore of Dark Souls 2. And it's just like there's just so much going on.
It's like a never-ending spiral of, oh, but this happened. Oh, but what about this? And in this area, you see this item.
I guess you can kind of compare it to I know like when you're coding, and your functions are jumping all around the place, they call that spaghetti code. And it's almost the same thing here. It's like spaghetti lore. Like everything's just kind of like jumping all over the place.
It's pretty awesome. It really is.
But the ice spell, I got really excited when I saw the ice spell because ice is like my favorite.
That honestly, element. I think that spell is gonna be like a frostbite spell. You know how you get frostbite? That's like the new like.
No, debuff. I know. That's why I wasn't too excited. I was like, this is probably gonna be like an alignment spell, and it's gonna be like garbage. But
spells are garbage in this game. They really dropped the ball. But I don't know.
The boomerang one was pretty cool though.
That was cool. It was like a disc. Like you threw the disc and the disc comes back. That was pretty cool. And then the breathing fire one, almost like.
Well, that's almost like. Can't you already do that?
Not in this one. Well, but in past games, yeah. In past games,
there's a flame. There's a flame whip kind of spell, and it almost does the same thing.
Mm-hmm. But this one's like, I forgot which one it was. In past games, you can do it. It's like a never-ending like flamethrower of spells. Maybe it is in this game. I haven't played Dark Souls in a few months. I finished it and then I dropped it for a bit because Overwatch came out, and I just started playing Overwatch forever. But yeah, it's this one. This one's coming out in a few days, and then the next one is coming out early 2017. And I want to see what the next one is too, because this one, just like the first DLC. Oh no, it wasn't. Which one was the first DLC for Dark Souls 2? Did you ever play the Dark Souls 2 DLCs?
No, I didn't. I was
there was also there's also
poor,
no, it's okay. They weren't good, but the first I don't remember the first one, but one of them was like an ice level, and I thought it was like calling back to that one. But yeah, no, it looks pretty interesting. And yeah, well, I guess we're gonna wrap it up right here. We went a little bit over, but that's okay. So if you want to go ahead and subscribe.
Sure to put the link to the first
episode.
Yeah,
most definitely. Go ahead and watch the first episode. And you wanna plug yourself? I forgot to ask you last time. You wanna plug your little Instagram?
Oh yeah, I mean, you guys can follow me on Instagram if you want. Lucas would be sure to put that on the description.
Yep.
And I mean, you could follow me on Twitter as well. It's the exact same thing as my Instagram. But I was about to get to that. My Twitter is like dead. I almost never use it. I mean, I would suggest if you guys are gonna follow me anywhere, it should probably be Instagram.
Yeah, you can go ahead and follow me, and those should be in the description below. Well, thank you so much for listening. Thank you, Matthew, for talking with me and talking about stuff. And
We'll see you guys in the next episode.
oh yeah, you should comment on how to name this, because we still haven't came up with a name, and it's just called Matt and Luke. It needs to be something more like pizzazz, catchy. We'll do a raffle. I'll give you $100. No, I'm kidding. All right.
Oh my god.
I'll see you guys later. Thanks for listening. Bye.